Dubai Mall is a shopping mall in Dubai. It is the second largest mall in the world after the Iran Mall by total land area, and the 26th largest shopping mall in the world by gross leasable area, tying with West Edmonton Mall and Fashion Island, Bangkok, both of which are older than it. It has a total retail floor area of 502,000 square meters, 5,400,000 square feet. Located in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it is part of the $20 billion downtown complex, called Downtown Dubai, adjacent to the iconic Burj Khalifa, and includes over 1,200 shops. In 2011, it was the most visited building on the planet, attracting over 54 million visitors each year. Location: Downtown Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Opening date: the 4th of November 2008. 13 years ago. Developeramar Properties Managementamar Malls Groupownermar Properties Architect Architects No. Of stores and services 1,200 plus No. Of anchor tenants 6. Total retail floor area 502,000 square meters, 5,400,000 square feet, No. Of floors 4. Parking 14,000 plus public transit access. Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall. Red Line website u.thejabamal.com. Twice delayed. Dubai Mall opened on the 4th of November 2008. With about 1,000 retailers, marking the world's second largest ever mall opening in retail history behind West Edmonton Mall. However, it does not have the most gross leasable space, and is surpassed in that category by 19 malls including the new South China Mall, which is the world's second largest, Golden Resources Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia. Dubai Mall recorded 61,000 tickets sold for the Dubai Aquarium and Discovery Center in the first 5 days following its opening. The Dubai Mall hosted over 37 million visitors in 2009, and attracts more than 750,000 visitors every week. In 2010, it hosted 47 million visitors, and saw an increase in foot traffic by about 27% over 2009. Despite the economic crisis, a consequence of real estate bubble burst, in 2012, Dubai Mall continued to hold the title of the world's most visited shopping and leisure destination, and attracted more than 65 million visitors, an increase of more than 20% compared to the 54 million recorded in 2011. It attracted more visitors than New York City, which welcomed over 52 million visitors in 2012, and Los Angeles, which had 41 million visitors. The number also surpasses visitor arrivals to all landmark leisure destinations and theme parks in the world, including Times Square, 39.2 million. Central Park, 38 million, and Niagara Falls, 22.5 million. At over 13 million square feet, equivalent in size to more than 50 football fields, the Dubai Mall has a total internal floor area of 5.9 million square feet, 55 hectares, and leasable space of 3.77 million square feet, 35 hectares, about the same as the West Edmonton Mall. It also has a 250-room luxury hotel, 22 cinema screens plus 120 restaurants and cafes. The mall has over 14,000 parking spaces across 3 car parks, with valet services and a car locator ticketing system. The mall has won 5 awards. 2 awards at the Retail Future Project Awards at MAPIC, Cannes, in 2004, for Best Retail Development Scheme Large, and Best Use of Lighting in a Retail Environment, and the Dubai Mall brochure collected 3 awards at the Summit Creative Awards 2005 in Portland, Oregon, the Gold Award for Best Art Direction Graphic Design, Silver Award for Best 4-Color B2B Brochure, and a Judge's Special Recognition Award. The mall also features the Olympic-sized Dubai Ice Rink for recreational skating and to watch the Emirates Ice Hockey League games and the Emirates A380 Experience, An Airbus A380 aircraft simulator and experience will let visitors control the world's largest passenger aircraft around city scenes and famous landmarks. They can take off, land, ascend and do whatever they like with the help of a trainer. Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo. The Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo was designed by Petal Thorpe and is managed by Emaar Entertainment. The aquarium, located in the Dubai Mall, showcases more than 300 species of marine animals, including sharks and rays. Managed by Emaar Entertainment, it was awarded with the Certificate of Excellence, and won the Image's Most Admired Retailer of the Year, Leisure and Entertainment, at Image's RetailMe Awards 2012. VR Park Dubai. At VR Park Dubai is an amusement park that was formerly operated as the Sega Republic. The 76,000 square feet, 7,100 meters indoor park features 15 rides and an array of amusement games, including motion simulators, classic carnival games, skill games, and a wide array of redemption games. Recent additions to Sega Republic rides include Zyklone, Robotnik, and Rope Rush, a form of an obstacle course. The park includes Laser Race, a laser maze, as well as racer bumper cars. It also features a soft play area for smaller children. The theme park closed on June 1, 2017, after the license to the Sega theme expired. It later reopened in February 2018 as a theme park dedicated to virtual reality under the name of VR Park Dubai. Real Cinema. Set at Real Cinemas is a 22-screen cinema, also managed by Emaar Entertainment, in the Dubai Mall. One of the largest theaters in the region, the megaplex features 4 cinema suites and 17 commercial halls, including the first THX-certified cinema in Dubai. Hysteria. Hysteria is a haunted house. It is decorated with special effects, fog lights, and strobe lights. 30. The story of Hysteria revolves around a family whose child mysteriously disappeared. They believe that the guest knows where their child is, so they attempt to kidnap the guest or guests and subject them to a terrifying experience. Dubai Dino. Dubai Dino is genuine fossil of Diplodocus, a large, long-necked dinosaur. The total measurement of the dino is over 7 meters in height, and 24 meters in length. Dubai Creek Tower replica. The Dubai Mall's Grand Atrium is home to a replica of the Dubai Creek Tower, which is currently under construction. The model gives a 3D rendition of the completed tower's architecture and grandeur. Kidzania. Kidzania is an interactive children's-sized edutainment theme park. The mall was built by a joint venture of Dutco Balfour Beatty, Al Gandhi, CCC and Turner Construction for Emaar Properties and was scheduled to be completed in 2006, claiming to be the size of 50 inches international-sized football pitches. The mall opened in 2008. Most of the workers who constructed the mall were Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi and Sri Lankan guest workers. Metro Link. In December 2012, Emaar Properties announced the completion of the Metro Link, an 820 meters long elevated, air-conditioned footbridge that connects the Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall metro station to the mall. Expansion. In June 2013, the Dubai Mall commenced Phase 1 of its expansion plan by increasing the total retail floor area by 1 million sq featuring so as to accommodate more visitors. The project was completed in 2018. Dubai Mall near the fountain at dusk. Second largest mall in the world by the total land area of 1,124,000 square meters. 20th largest mall by gross leasable area, GLA, of 350,000 meters. 2. World's largest acrylic panel aquarium inside Dubai Mall, which is 32.88 meters wide times 8.3 meters high times 750 millimeters thick and weighing 245 tons. Dubai Mall records more than 5 million visitors in the month of March 2010 during the one-month Dubai Shopping Festival, setting an all-time record in visitor footfall. Dubai Mall was named the best shopping experience on the 29th of April 2010 by Grazia Style Awards. The Dubai Mall hosted a record 37 million visitors in its first year of operation in 2009, and attracts more than 750,000 visitors every week. The Dubai Mall hosted a record 47 million visitors in 2010, and broke the record of 37 million visitors received in the previous year, an increase of 27% despite the economic crisis. In 2011, Dubai Mall becomes the world's most visited shopping and leisure destination, and attracted more than 56 million visitors, an increase of 15% from the visitors of the previous year. In 2012, Dubai Mall continued to hold title of world's most visited shopping and leisure destination, and attracted more than 65 million visitors, an increase of more than 20% compared to the 54 million recorded the previous year, 2011. In 2017, Dubai Mall unveiled the world's largest OLED screen. Incidents on the 25th of February 2010, the aquarium, which holds sharks, sprung a leak which led many shops to temporarily close down and forced shoppers to evacuate the mall immediately. It reopened the following day. In March 2015, more than 100 foreign laborers protested in front of Dubai Mall due to overtime wages not being paid, causing disruption to traffic in the area. The situation was brought under control within an hour by the police. On the 31st of December 2015, the mall was evacuated because of a major fire at the Address Hotel, which is adjacent to the mall's compound. In December 2016, British TV presenter Richard Hammond drove a tank into the Dubai Mall as part of a stunt for the Grand Tour. On the 24th of April 2017, a power outage occurred, causing the mall to go into a blackout for 90 minutes. No other nearby areas were affected. In November 2019, due to heavy rain, large areas of the mall were flooded. The Dubai Fountain is a choreographed fountain system located on the 12-hectare, 30-acre, man-made Burj Khalifa Lake, at the center of the downtown Dubai development in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It was designed by Wet Design, a California-based company also responsible for the fountains at the Bellagio Hotel Lake in Las Vegas. Illuminated by 6,600 lights and 50 colored projectors, it is 275 meters, 902 feet, long and shoots water up to 500 feet, 152.4 meters, into the air, accompanied by a range of classical to contemporary Arabic and world music. It was built at a cost of 800 million United Arab Emirates dirhams, USD $218 million. The name of the fountain was chosen after a contest organized by the developer Emaar Properties, the result of which was announced on the 26th of October 2008. Testing of the fountain began in February 2009, and the fountain was officially inaugurated on the 8th of May 2009 along with the official opening ceremony of the Dubai Mall. The Dubai Fountain can spray 22,000 gallons, 83,000 liters, of water in the air at any moment. More than 6,600 lights and 25 color projectors have been installed. The fountain contains 5 circles of different sizes and 2 arcs. During the end of 2010, a new element was added to the fountain, fire, which outlined the fountains. The fire was temporary for the 2011 New Year's celebration. The Dubai Fountains project water in the air in many different combinations and patterns. The beam of light from the fountain can be seen from over 20 miles away. The Dubai Fountain consists of many high-pressure water jets created by WET, including shooters, oarsmen and water robots. The water robots make the water seem to dance while the wet shooters shoot water upwards, super shooters, which shoot water under more pressure up to 73 meters, 240 feet, in the air, and extreme shooters, which can shoot water under the most pressure to 500 feet, 152.4 meters, in the air. These wedge shooters create a loud boom noise after water is ejected. The extreme shooters are used the least during each show because it takes a lot of time to build up enough pressure and energy to shoot water that high in the air. The fountain is animated with performances set to light and music. It is visible from every point on the lake promenade and from many neighboring structures. Performances take place at 1 p.m. and at 1:30 p.m. as well as every 30 minutes from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays, and from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. on weekends being Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. DHL Express premiered an advertising campaign at the Dubai Fountain on the 20th of October 2011. It was choreographed to a specially reworked version of the Motown classic, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and was repeated for about a month. All of the fountain's performances are accompanied by music played through speakers around the lake, although sometimes the fountains are operated without music for testing purposes. Usage in March 2016. The fountains and the mall were part of the Expo 2020 logo launch attended by Managing Director Reem Al Hashimi and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. After the event, the fountains danced to Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. Music. The responsibility of selecting music to be used in the fountain was given to Peter Kopic, the head of the choreography in wet design. Musical fountain. A musical fountain, also known as a dancing fountain, is a type of animated fountain for entertainment purposes to create an aesthetic design, including three-dimensional images. This is achieved by employing the effects of timed sound waves and timed light, including laser, against water particles. The water refracts and reflects the light, and in doing so, three-dimensional images can be produced. Installations can be large-scale, employing hundreds of water jets and lights, and costing into the millions of dollars, or in smaller household forms, where a budget of $1,000 is feasible. Musical features tend to be complex, and require a degree of mechanical, hydraulic, electrical, and electronic components out of view that might be as impressive to its audience as the show itself. Fountains that are choreographed to music. The earliest musical fountains were played manually by a live operator, who usually controlled pumps or valves and sometimes lights by way of switches on a control panel. Music was almost always live. Later, choreography could be pre-recorded on a punched paper card which was scanned by a computer, and even later, it could be recorded on magnetic tape or, in the most modern shows, on a CD along with the music. Even so, the choreography is still usually painstakingly programmed by hand, some types of shows being played live from a control console and connected to a computer that records the operator's actions for later automatic playback. Recent advances in technology provides for unattended automatic choreography that can rival manual programming. Aquanura is the name of a fountain system in the Efteling theme park in the Netherlands. The premiere took place on the 31st of May 2012 on the park's 60th anniversary, and it opened to the public the following day. The fountain was developed by Wet Design, Efteling and Tiboden consultants and engineers. The fountain is the largest in Europe and the third largest in the world, after the Dubai Fountain and the fountains of Bellagio, though it could better be compared as a smaller version of Disney's World of Color. The fountain Aquanura has a total of 200 fountains, subdivided in 9 types, each with its own reach and effect. 4 of the types are custom designed and built for this project, as are the light effects. 800 lamps will be placed in the pond, and 29 light and audio posts are placed around the pond, with moving heads on top, all in support of the water show. The super shooters reach a height of 45 meters, well under their listed capacity. The whole project was constructed by Water Entertainment Technologies, Wet Tboden Netherlands BV. Heijmans NV. Kuipers Piping and Procestechniek, Hoppenbrewers Elektrotechniek BV and Primagas Nederland BV at a total cost of €17 million. The water show can normally be seen at closing time of the park. Extra shows are scheduled on busy days and days with extended opening hours. Since the opening of the original Aquanura, the symphony has changed. It has been remade with a couple of new songs added. Burj Khalifa, known as the Burj Dubai prior to its inauguration in 2010, is a skyscraper in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. With a total height of 829.8 meters, 2,722 feet, or just over half a mile, and a roof height excluding antenna, but including a 223 meters spire, of 828 meters, 2,717 feet, the Burj Khalifa has been the tallest structure and building in the world since its topping out in 2009, supplanting Taipei 101, the previous holder of that status. Tallest in the world since 2009 preceded by Taipei 101. Construction of the Burj Khalifa began in 2004, with the exterior completed 5 years later in 2009. The primary structure is reinforced concrete, and some of the structural steel for the building originated from the Palace of the Republic in East Berlin, the former East German parliament. The building was opened in 2010 as part of a new development called Downtown Dubai. It was designed to be the centerpiece of large-scale, mixed-use development. The decision to construct the building was based on the government's decision to diversify from an oil-based economy, and for Dubai to gain international recognition. The building is named in honor of the ruler of Abu Dhabi and President of the United Arab Emirates, Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Abu Dhabi and the UAE government lent Dubai money to pay its debts. The building broke numerous height records, including its designation as the tallest building in the world. Burj Khalifa was designed by a team led by Adrian Smith of Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, the firm that designed the Sears Tower in Chicago, a previous record holder for the world's tallest building. Hyder Consulting was chosen to be the supervising engineer, with Noor Group Consultants International Limited chosen to supervise the architecture of the project. The design is derived from the Islamic architecture of the region, such as in the Great Mosque of Samarra. The Y-shaped tripartite floor geometry is designed to optimize residential and hotel space. A buttressed central core and wings are used to support the height of the building. Although this design was derived from Tower Palace 3, the Burj Khalifa's central core houses all vertical transportation with the exception of egress stairs within each of the wings. The structure also features a cladding system which is designed to withstand Dubai's hot summer temperatures. It contains a total of 57 elevators and 8 escalators. At a certain point in the architectural and engineering process, the original Emaar developers experienced financial problems, and required more money and economic funding. Sheikh Khalifa, the ruler of the United Arab Emirates, granted monetary aid and funding, hence the changing of the name to Burj Khalifa. The concept of profitability derived from building high-density developments and malls around the landmark has proven successful. Its surrounding malls, hotels and condominiums in downtown Dubai have generated the most revenue from the project as a whole, while the Burj Khalifa itself made little or no profit. Critical reception to Burj Khalifa has been generally positive, and the building has received many awards. However, there were numerous complaints concerning migrant workers from South Asia who were the primary building labor force. These centered on low wages and the practice of confiscating passports until duties were complete. Burj Khalifa was designed to be the centerpiece of a large-scale, Mixed-use development to include 30,000 homes. Citation needed, 9 hotels, including the address downtown Dubai, 3 hectares, 7.4 acres, of parkland, at least 19 residential skyscrapers, the Dubai Mall, and the 12-hectare, 30-acre, artificial Burj Khalifa lake. The decision to build Burj Khalifa was reportedly based on the government's decision to diversify from an oil-based economy to one that is service and tourism-based. According to officials, it was necessary for projects like Burj Khalifa to be built in order to garner more international recognition, and hence investment. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, wanted to put Dubai on the map with something really sensational, said Jackie Josephson, a tourism and VIP delegations executive at Nikhil Properties.